Là sopra, eh. Hello, everyone. This is our 32nd episode of Tea Time. I've just seen it from Bruno's folders, and the second one of the new season. And because we like to create ourselves a lot of problems, we've made a pretty complex episode to handle. So there's going to be two different connections with two different places, one with one guy, one with two guys. It's just a mess. But we like to create ourselves a lot of problems. So hello, everyone. Hello, Mordante. Hello, Lenzer. And hello, everyone who is in the chat now. I was just noting that we only miss 81 followers to get another 5 games to the catalog, from the catalog to the Slitherine store, which is going to be an interesting achievement. So follow us. Hello, Arthur from France. Hello from Italy. We like this week is interesting for France because we're talking to a lot of French YouTubers for some reason, and welcome Arthur to the chat. And it's a busy week. It's a busy week because half of the team is over in the US. So we're here in Milan. Milan is a great city, and we love it and everything else. But we'd love to be in Stafford, Virginia, to take part in a conference and training event for Command. The event itself is doing great. We have 5 days of courses, training, talks, conversations, demonstrations, lots of stuff happening. You see some of our colleagues there presenting from the Command development team, presenting to the audience of very interested US military, foreign guests, and lots of people. There you go, Ian, who is very interested from the presentation there. Lots of external guests as well. It's a very intense 5 days. It's been just very intense so far. We're on day 4 today. Yesterday was the day dedicated to mission scripting and Lua and all that kind of stuff. The day before was about database. Today we're going to talk about multiplayer and more features that Command P 2.0 added to the software. Be cool to watch it. Of course, it's a paid-for conference. So we had this is the first time we organize it like mix between in presence and virtual. So we had a lot of technical hoops to go through, but everything seems to be doing very, very well. So we're very happy about the conference so far. We are going to have another couple of days of this, and then everybody's going to come back home, and we'll get on with our daily lives. But interesting so far. I couldn't attend, so I put a Mickey Mouse shirt. So I know that this kind of stuff you can't wear in these places. So it's my way of saying I want to be with you, but I'm comfortable in Milan as well. Starship Troopers New Seconded came to the stream because it was in the thumbnail initially. Also love your games, guys. Excited to see what's coming. Starship Troopers, we have good news for you guys. Some big news are coming next week. Ooh, how did you know that? That's interesting. I wasn't expecting. This is one of the gifts we just published. I think it's being published today or very shortly. A new announcements on Starship Troopers are coming in the next couple of days or beginning of next week. So we are going to show you some more stuff and give you some news about release and gameplay and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned on that. Dimer, I wish, but we are focusing first on the tournament stuff, and then we're coming back. So if we have time, we will give you some hints on what's happening on Starship Troopers. And more, I'm just excited about your Stargate game. Stargate is shaping up quite well. We are still about 9 months away from release. This is what we are expecting. We're probably going to hit beta towards the end of this year, beginning of next. That's the time frame, and then we'll have to go through the beta testing. It's the first time we do this real-time tactics type game, so it will be interesting to see your reaction, guys. And then about Broken Arrow as well. These are all the games that we have announced in May at our event, and we're trying to organize something for later this year to introduce you to more gameplay stuff. Received a build of Broken Arrow a couple of days ago, and everybody was, "Ooh, really? This is really cool. This is really coming up like super nicely." So we're excited to show you something very soon. Right, so let's get on with tournaments. Right, so tournaments. This is tournament time. So there is a new tournament if you want to subscribe for Valorant Victory. No limit for subscribers. We are going to start the tournament on September 23rd. We just opened a subscription, so we've already got 23 players joining. It's a D-Day tournament, so entirely based on D-Day. Fun to play, quick matches. The game's doing very well. We're very happy about reception, and we keep tinkering with it. Lance at Yobo is doing a great job at improving the game daily, and we have more news coming on actual improvements, on new features coming to the game very soon. Also today yesterday we started the tournament for the World Championship Panzer Corps. Panzer Corps 2 is the tournament that will last almost a year. We can actually view the scores there. Yeah, some games already complete. Most of the games didn't even start because we give it 21 days round, so it's a long tournament. But some games you can see the games with the asterisks there are not over yet. Some games are already over, and lots of zero results because some games are still either in deployment phase or didn't even start. But with 365 players, it's going to be interesting to see how this goes and how it will pan out. But ooh, that's very long. Everybody is in 77th place, it's looking like. So great stuff. And of course, we are going to, today is the focus is on the Field of Glory tournament, right? So there is a guy, actually 3 guys, decided that it was a good time to organize a World Team Championship for Field of Glory 2, Ancient and Medieval. So they started contacting potential teams around the world, and they put together a pretty long list of teams participating. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to first connect with Stefano, who is one of the principal organizers of the tournaments. I'm going to have a chat with him, and then we're going to move to the drawing of the rounds of the groups for the tournament itself. See how that goes. It's going to be kind of cool and interesting. First time we do this, so let's see how it goes. Of course, we've got the very noisy Paolo doing it, and the very handsome Francesco as well. So before we get to that, let me connect with Stefano for this. All right, let me see. Of course, you're used to this stuff, so let me check if everything works. Hello, Stefano. Can you hear me? Hey,
ciao, Marco.
Stefano.
Pleased to meet you.
we were saying Stefano is in a kind of a Halo
yes.
configuration because he's a demigod for organizing this. Welcome to the show, Stefano.
Thank you. It's
How
a pleasure
painful was
for
it?
me.
How painful was it to organize this?
Yes, was hard job for sure. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Slitherine that supported us in the organization and also sponsored the tournament. Without your support, today we are not in this moment for sure. And at the same time, I have to say to my colleagues, Mike Doyle and Eric Doman, that helped me. We are a fantastic group, a fantastic team, and we did, I think, a real good job. And the last is the community, because also the community was enthusiastic and participated with a lot of passion to the tournament. And okay, well, has been a real job for sure. But we are very happy. We are proud to be the organizer, and I think that WTC will be a real fantastic tournament also for the future, because our purpose is also to have the same event also next years, and we would like to start a new era in terms of tournament, because a team tournament is quite different to single player tournament, and is the flower and also the intensity of the tournament is different. Team talk, all the components talk each other, share opinion, share tactics, strategy, also practice. It's a real nice experience for sure.
Yeah. Stefano, can you tell us how the tournament will work? The structure of the tournament.
Of course, yes. We decided to follow typical football tournament. We decided to have a group stage, qualifying phase, and the second part is a knockout phase with direct match between the qualified teams. We have 24 teams. That means more than 120 players. Is a really amazing result, because we expected a good feedback from the community, but it was not so at this level. 24 teams are so much, and yes, after the first phase, we have 16 qualified team, and of course, all direct match and knockout phase.
Okay.
And
how long will it last overall in terms of time frame?
Yes, we plan to have 15 days for each game,
each round.
For each round, yes, turn. And during the group stage phase, the matches will be free. That means 1 month and a half, roughly.
Okay.
The qualifying phase and knockout phase. I think that at the end, not less than 3 months.
Okay. So we'll have a winner by Christmas.
Yes, good. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
It's
that's really good. That's it's like the X Factor, right? It starts in September. You've got a winner by Christmas.
Yes.
So
exactly.
Great stuff. And then we send the winner to the Eurovision Song Contest. It may be a good idea. It's like a little diversion from the typical pattern. Stefano, Do you have a favorite team, and who you think? Will you participate, by the way?
No, of course. I organized, but also I am part of the Italy one team. I am for sure. I like a lot your game. It's one of the best ancient and medieval simulation I ever played, and I am a supporter of your game. Yes, I play, and regarding the favorite teams, oh yeah, it's not so easy to say. Of course, UK teams are on the top. At the same time, I can say also USA team, a couple of them are very high level. And Australia. Australia one is another very good team. And we have a lot of, we say, dark horses that can surprise us during the tournament, because China, for example, also Poland, Russia. We have a team from every continent, for every country, not only Europe. And yes, the list of the favorite is quite long.
All right. So I can see the French guys are already seeing them singing at the Eurovision Song Contest. So I think the French are giving themselves quite a lot of chances. So be careful there, because you didn't mention also, the French.
Yes, I don't want to forget two French teams, because I know that also the French team are quite strong, of course.
They are. But you remember, it's the year of Italy. 2021 is the year of Italy. So who knows what can happen.
Yes, I'm touching wood now.
All right. And we also have Paolo as part of one team, right?
Yes, you are right. Paolo was my first contact in Slitherine, and I have to say thanks also to him and Francesco, of course. Yes, Paolo at the beginning was included in Team Italy 2,
okay.
But we needed a strong player for Europe 2, because one missed at the last moment, and we moved Paolo from Italy 2 to Europe 2. Okay. And I think that is another good team, because there are Paolo and two Spanish guys that are quite strong.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Stefano. We're now moving to the other room to start the draw, so everybody is going to be excited about that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for organizing this, and we'll be in touch over the next months to keep track of what is happening in the tournament.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You, Marco.
Bye, Stefano. All right, so we'll give Bruno the time to set up the cameras, and when you give me a sign, make me a sign that we're all good to go, Bruno. Right. So first of all, remember that, of course, I said this is a year of Italy, but there's a Field of Glory ranking out there, and we know that the Brits are pretty good at it. But what I know is that the teams are all very kind of even in a way. And one thing I saw in the chat earlier on, that building the team is already a kind of victory, which kind of I agree. It's hard to put the minds together and make sure that the team works. So it's absolutely fundamental that the team works well together. I'm not going to cheer for anyone, but we're going to see how the groups are going. Okay, let me connect with the other room now, the drawing room. Okay, I'm going to do something wrong for sure here, but let's see. Okay, participate. Okay, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, Marco, can you hear us?
Fantastic! I can hear you very well. I have to be like a little bit like this, because my head goes up a bit. But oh, thank you, Bruno. This is much better. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have a lot of teams to draw. So let's get going. So you see, there's 6 groups. I think four teams per group. The draw has been organized in a very scientific way.
Yes.
So I'll go with you guys, and you can start now, and Francesco I think is going to start. So just to make sure, Francesco is the handsome guy, Paolo is the black shirt guy.
No, it's that way around. I am the handsome one, he is the noisy one. Just
all right. Go for it,
so
Manto.
First scene for group, and it's USA 3.
Okay, USA 3 goes in Group A. All right. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Second team for Group A is France 2.
France 2. Okay. That's Group A. Yeah, I'm forming up. Okay.
Third team for Group A is UK 2.
UK 2. You see the technology here? You know, we've got a live board. No, nothing's just casual here. It's just very super technical. Go for it, Manto. Go for it.
This one is empty.
Because in our high technology system, we have some of these balls that are empty. Now, Mabang, the last team of Group A is Australia 2.
Australia 2. Okay, very good.
Let's start Group
Okay, so
B.
this is the Group A formed. USA 3, France 2, UK 2, and Australia 2. Okay, let's get going then. Russia goes.
Is the first one for the Group B.
Euro 1.
It's a team. No, Euro 2. Oh.
Euro 1. Okay, Russia, Euro 1.
And so the first Italy team is in Group B. Italy 2.
Italy 2. Okay.
It's empty.
Van Bishop was expecting some very nice girls doing the draw, but sorry guys, that's what we have in the office.
And the last one for Group B is UK 3.
Okay, fantastic. So we've got 2 groups done, and already 2 UK teams being drawn. So Euro is a mix of countries, yes.
If it's empty, it will throw the ball away. No, it's not. Australia 1.
Australia 1.
So Australia 1, the first in Group C.
Holland.
Oh, I think that's the Netherlands. Whoever's made that
Empty.
might
You can throw it.
be wrong. Who knows? Okay, so Australia 1,
Italy 1.
Netherlands. Oh no, Poland. Okay, Poland. Okay.
And Italy 1, the 13.
Italy 1. Bruno is asking me to go slower because he's
yeah, sure, Bruno.
going crazy.
This one is empty.
Empty.
Empty as
Empty
well.
again. That's because we're giving you some time there, Bruno.
Empty.
Let's see.
Empty.
Empty. Fantastic. Okay.
You.
Group C. Let's see who's in Group C. For somebody saying that it's a very hard group.
We have final name, Sweden, Norway.
Sweden and Norway.
So it's
okay.
Sweden and Norway, the last team for Group C.
Okay. Okay.
Shall we start group D with no, it's not empty. World 1. I think it's a team with people from all around the world.
Yeah.
Okay, World 1, okay.
Even people
So
from
these are
my
mixed
country.
mixed teams.
Yeah,
Exactly.
empty.
I think you
And
misspelled world.
here we are with USA 2.
Okay,
second
USA
in Group
2.
D. Empty.
So French links,
Empty.
are you French 1 or French 2?
Sorry?
No,
No, I was asking to French links in the chat. Okay, he's French 1, okay.
Oh, another team that is Serbia.
Serbia, okay. No. The third one is Serbia.
Euro
Sorry
2,
guys, I'm
I
confusing the hell out of you. And
that's
Euro
very
2.
good.
Ah, Paolo's team. Okay, Euro 2. Okay, let's go for Group E.
Group E. The first one is
Yeah. So it's my turn. Empty. Again,
Okay.
not this one. So it's France 1. The
France
first in
1,
Group
okay.
E.
Let's see who's French links against.
With UK 1.
UK 1. Wow, France 1 and UK 1. Ooh, it's going to be an interesting group, this one.
And China 1.
China 1, okay.
Nothing. Canada.
Canada, okay. Okay, China 1 and Canada. So the remaining ones are Group F. Let's go for
The
the draw
last-
anyway.
The last group. Please don't mess it up. And we start with the first team in Group F, USA 1.
Okay, US 1, yeah.
Empty. Empty. And I guess it's China 2.
Okay,
Last
China 2.
for Red Bulls for Paolo. Nothing. Oh, team New Zealand.
New Zealand.
With China 2, okay. And the last one,
And the very last one,
World 2.
Team World 2.
Team
The
World 2.
last
Okay, okay, so we've got the groups formed there. So Group A goes USA 3, France 2, UK 2, Australia 2. Group B is Russia, Europe 1, Italy 2, UK 3. Group C, Australia 1, Poland, Italy 1, Sweden, Norway. Group D goes World 1, USA 2, Serbia, Europe 2. And Group E goes France 1, UK 1, China 1, and Canada. Group F goes USA 1, China 2, New Zealand, and World 2. All of this is with only 2 misspells on Group D on World 1 and Group F on New Zealand, but everybody's sweating and we made the board, we made it, which is great. Thank you very much. Thank you for participating. I think you get an idea from the bottom image there. Look in front of Paolo and you can guess what his desk looks like. That's a good glimpse of what his desk is like.
In such a mess, so it's not a problem.
No problem, no problem, Paolo. That's not going to count in your salary in the end of the month. Guys, I think we've got a good board. We're going to publish this, of course, on the site.
Sure.
And good luck to all the teams, of course. We're looking forward to seeing how it goes. Hello, Das. Welcome. And Group C and Group E are definitely the strongest, I would say, with the ones with the strongest teams on paper, of course, because on the battlefield anything can happen. So we all look forward to see how you guys are doing, and we'll keep everyone posted on how this is going to pan out, because I'm really excited to make sure that we keep you appraised on how things are going. After this, do you have a list of the streams, Bruno? Okay, so after this, we've got Edmond playing Panzer Corps 2. Edmond, are you in the teams as well? I don't know. Are you participating in the Field of Glory thing or not? Let's see what he says. Richard York's playing FoG Swords and Scimitars at 6:30. Edwin is in the Panzer Corps World Tournament. Okay. And at 8 o'clock, Hexabu is playing Battle Sector. So I'm just hearing my voice, and it's the most disturbing thing. I don't know how you cope with it. Tomorrow, we've got Das Tactic playing Combat Mission Cold War at 6 p.m. and XTRG playing War in the East 2 at 8 p.m. On Saturday, we've got Kushan playing Command at 6 and Sergeant Z-Dog playing Battlestar Galactica Deadlock at 8, classic, both classics actually. Command from Kushan and Sergeant Z-Dog playing Battlestar Galactica. On Tuesday next week, we've got Yog Dog versus Hexabu on the War in the East 2 Epic Noobs Battle. And Gamer is playing Order of Battle at 8. That's 8 p.m. And Edmond is going to play Panzer Corps 2 again on Wednesday. I think, are you doing your team, your tournament matches, or just something else? So you're training in front of everyone. And then Richard York is playing Combat Mission Cold War at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. As I said, we don't have time left. We're going to do some announcements for Starship Troopers very, very soon. Not at tea time at this point, because we're going to post the news about what's coming up for Starship Troopers in the coming days. And we are also reminding you that next week is release week for Swords and Scimitars, as Mordante is reminding. And we've also announced the release date for Command Red Tide today, which is October 21st. So the Christmas schedule is starting to shape up. We have, of course, we still have to announce dates for Battle Sector on Xbox and the final date for Combat Mission Cold War. Other games like Decisive Campaigns Ardennes, which is in the last final phases of beta, is in need of a release date. And more campaign series. There's an interesting interview to Jason Petho on I don't remember which wargaming site. Maybe Paolo can post it there, but on campaign series, giving a lot of insightful information about campaign series, and more. I think there you go. I mean, this is the release schedule for the rest of the year. We've also got some stuff we haven't announced yet. We're going to announce very, very soon. And so, guys, very, very eventful tea time, very focused on something. We didn't have much time to talk about all the games, but, this Field of Glory tournament is very important to us. We think that the community deserves the attention we're giving it, because they're putting a lot of effort in organizing this thing. I don't want to forget also Peter Weller, who's organizing the tournaments on the forums. The Field of Glory community is vibrant. There's a lot of people organizing a lot of different events, and we are very happy supporting them. We're starting to see a lot of people going back to wargaming clubs and playing, real life games. A lot of new tournaments are being played live now, so we're glad to support some of these as well. So if you've got a club, if you want to get in touch to get support or prizes or stuff for your tournaments, just ping us an email. We'll love to support both the digital hobby, of course, that's what we do for a living, but also the physical one. We think that there's a strong connection between the two, and we love to support anyone who's playing war board games and tabletop war games as well. So we'll get in touch. We love to talk to you and to support your tournaments. Having said that, I am super happy to have stolen 6 minutes to Edmond's next stream, and I will for sure see you next week with lots of news, and of course with more news about Starship Troopers, which we're going to announce in the meantime. So I will see you next week. Bye.